and welcome back to Crochet Flow. My name is Paris. I'm also known on YouTube as Pari Crochet Flow. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for those who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and share with a friend. Today I'm going to be talking about different things and not in any particular order, but most of all I'm going to be focusing on a few things I forgot to share about my last market, some things that sold out, and one thing that I intend to make again that was quite an attraction on my booth. I also will talk about Primp the Penguin, which is a pattern that I bought on Etsy, and the pattern is by Big Mama Boas. I believe that's the name of the designer. It's a beautiful pattern. I can't wait to make another one, although I have to figure out a way of making it easier because it took me about 5 hours to finish him. The other thing I'll talk about is a sale at Michael's. I always say I'm not going to be buying yarn, but I find myself at Michael's or Walmart doing the same thing. I am going to be talking about my market prep plans, and also I'm going to be showing you progress of my hexicadi and plans to make some clothing for Queen. She's been forgotten for quite a while because I've been working on my market, and I think I need to give her some time as well. So let's start with things that I forgot to talk about the last time. So in some previous videos I talked about Brad the Broccoli, which was a pattern by Shield Maiden Crochet. That Brad the Broccoli, I'm gonna put the picture here when I edit the video. Brad the Broccoli was quite an attraction to my booth, and I sold him, so I intend to make another one. If you would like to go support Shield Maiden Crochet, her patterns are very easy to follow. They are very cost friendly, and she has quite a bunch of patterns. I intend to still buy some more from her because I find those patterns are very cost friendly. So Brad the Broccoli made that, sold that. I'm gonna make, maybe I'll try and make two this time. Also I did two triceratops. I'm gonna share the pictures here as well. Those triceratops, I followed Louis uses I believe uses yarn size number 4 worsted weight, but I used the bulky yarn and worked very fast. Very pretty triceratops. I'm gonna put them here, and I had two, and those ones sold out too. I also sold one stingray, which was my own free flow. When I say free flow, it just means that I didn't follow a pattern. I do that quite a bit. I just look at images, or I think of something. I believe I'm more of a visual person because I think about the shapes more than I think about the stitch count. So as long as something is giving me the shape I need, I really don't get stuck on the stitch count, and that's a problem I believe when it comes to writing patterns, because I have to really focus on counting my stitches if I'm gonna be writing patterns, and I'm working on that. And speaking of patterns, I have been working on this chicken, which I will show you right here. I have been thinking about small chicken that I can bring to my market. I did this on free flow. I'll show you. I have quite different colors. I have the brown one. I have this yellow one. It has white feet, but the lighting here is very bright, so you won't see that part. And I also have this color. I have some tall ones over there that I used a different stitch count, and I believe I have one more in my car. So I've been thinking about chicken that I can sell for between for sure for less than $20, and I keep some notes, and I'm trying to make a pattern. Actually, I did post a pattern, a test call. If you could kindly go and help me make this pattern available. I hope to make it a free pattern, so I am looking for testers for this chicken, and I posted a few days ago. I already have one tester. She's really helpful. Destiny of Pick-a-Pock Crochet. I will post her link down below. She is very supportive. She wrote to me quite some notes of some of the parts that were confusing about this chicken, so we are trying to work on that pattern so we can make it available. And it's a really quick make. It's less than 30 minutes for this. I'm not going to go into it because it's still it's a pattern in progress. Like I said, I have a tester call for it, so if you would like to support me in that way, go test this chicken, give me feedback, and let's make this pattern available. So I have these two different colors, yellow one and the black and white, and I have the brown one as well. Very fast, like I said, 30 minutes, so please go test it and let's make it available. So that's one exciting thing, and I can't wait to make that available and to see how that sells at my next market. The next thing I made is Primp the penguin. I have him. This penguin is so gorgeous. I hope you can see the colors because I can't even start to say how happy I was with how the pattern turned out. I intend to make him again with different colors of hoodie, hopefully pink, purple, or more. I don't know how to make him work faster because the color changes are every row there is a color change, so that took me quite a bit to work on. However, this pattern is by, I believe, Big Mama Boas. I'm gonna write the link down in the description below. Go support the maker. This is a very beautiful pattern. He is just a gorgeous penguin. I can't wait to make more of them. This one penguin is wearing a costume of what is it called, dinosaur hoodie. This part works as part of the penguin, so please go support that maker because this is a gorgeous make. And the hoodie is even more interesting because it actually comes off. Look at that. I can't even, it's so beautiful. I am going to be working on another of this penguin because this, I think, is one of the most beautiful makes I've ever done. And I'll put the link down below if you're interested. Go support the maker. It's quite a beautiful make. So that this, I think, was the most exciting thing that I really wanted to share. And there you are. His name is, I believe, Primp the penguin. I'll put the name down below and the link to the Etsy pattern. So that's that. And the other thing I would like to talk about before I talk about the exciting yarn that is on sale at Michael's is my cardi that I have been working on for I believe about 3 days. Works very fast. So I think I have both parts for now because the arm I might have to make it longer using extra rows beyond the hexagon. So the hexagon, this is what I have worked. I have two of them actually. I have two pieces, so I have this and another one. I'm using yarn which is by Inspirations. I believe it's Caron Jumbo Ombre, and the name of the yarn is Carrara Marble. I can't really say that, there's too many R's there, but that's the yarn. It's Caron Jumbo and it's an ombre. It's really, I love the way it's turning out, but I think I would prefer brighter colors, but I will see how this turns out. I'm hoping to have a fringe. Is it called a fringe? At the bottom, so I think it's gonna be gorgeous. So anyways, that's the progress I have on my hexi cardi. Lisa does this quite a bit, and this has been an inspiration. I have another one that I had been working on and I stopped because I didn't have the yarn, but this yarn I have quite a bit. I believe I am going to finish this hopefully by next week. My next rotation of, I'll finish this one and I can share with you, so I can show you what kind of finishing I'll do on that. So that's my progress on my hexicurdy. I have quite the yarn that is on sale at Michael's is Cozy Boucle, and I believe it was originally $7.99 and now they have it for $5. So if you use this yarn, I'm planning to make some baby stuff out of it because it's very, very soft. That's the one attraction that I found with this yarn. I had seen it before, but I couldn't really buy it for $7.99 because I don't make a lot of wearables. So I got quite a few of these and planning to make some baby items with it. That has some red freckles in, and I got about three pairs. This is cherry pie, which I can also use for making some of my stuffed toys. Daydream, I believe it has some blues and some greens, very beautiful. I also got this blue one, and there is a purple one. The blue one, Bluebell, it's very beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. If you're interested, go to Michael's. They have Boucle on sale. That was exciting news too. Been buying a lot of yarn, but I kind of stopped doing the yarn haul videos because I figured, like, I buy yarn every week, so there's no point of me doing yarn hauls. This one is called Sun and Shade. Very beautiful. It has some yellows, some grays in it. Very, very soft. If you're interested, again, Michael's, and it's called Cozy Boucle. It's by Loops and Threads. And I also have this, which is Mermaid, and it has some purples, greens, and yeah, purple, green, and some very white shiny parts. Very beautiful yarn. I can't wait to make some baby stuff from this. I think I'll make some hats and maybe small baby sweaters, and I'll go see if I make something and I like it. I might go and check again if it's still on sale. So that's about it. I did get a few more Barney velvet and some snuggles light to make some blueberries and some pickles for my market, but I'm not gonna go into that. There's too much yarn holes. It's an addiction, we all know that. But I'm happy because I'm making things that are actually one, selling at the market, and if they don't sell, I still have them in my stock or inventory, so that's all right. So that's what I got at Michael's, the yarn haul, and I hope you do go get yourself some and make beautiful stuff, and let's make some things for markets before summer ends. And that was, I believe that's about it. I shared about my market prep plans. I intend to make a whole bunch of minis, and when I say minis, I mean mini octopus, mini whales, mini bees, any mini. I noticed that was the sweet spot for markets. The things that are between $10 and $20 tend to sell more than the large items that are maybe $50, $70. People are more interested in the small items, and of course they are price friendly. So that's my plan. Make lots of minis, make some large items just to have in my booth. And the other thing that I must mention is that I did say I'm going to do a giveaway at 200 subscribers. I'm already past 200, but that remains, so I will do that giveaway. I still haven't decided what to do. I think I want to give something that I have made because that makes it more special, and the most important is for me to figure out how to do it correctly according to YouTube policy and procedures, or whatever they call it, so that I don't make a mistake. So I'm gonna make something, and hopefully soon, in the next week or two, I'm going to let you know how to get to the link for the giveaway and what I'm actually gonna be giving away. So let's make minis. Let's make some soft items for babies and do those markets. And I hope you enjoyed this content. If you have any suggestions or what you would like to see me talk about in my crochet and chat, go just make a comment down below. Thank you for watching again. Happy crocheting, happy making, happy knitting, and just go with the flow. Bye.